We in these streets.
Oh shit, damn, my bad, man. I'm just tired from always being right and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we always right, man. I'm tired from us always being right. Shit, my bad. I got water in my eye. Was I slobbing?
I thought you was doing your Dillian Whyte impression. She was doing shit.
Well, yeah, you know, my head got to bounce off this fucking canvas and shit. This nigga out of here, man. Well, listen, man. Welcome, Three Kings Boxing. As always, go to threekingsboxing.com for the latest greatest what's going on in the sport of boxing. Shout out to everybody over there at Three Kings Boxing. My man Mike, Jarrell, Big Cool, and Bakari. And, of course, I got to send a shout out to that red-haired dude himself, man, Adrian, right? Adrian gonna get me for this shit. Hey, you better have a capital K-N-O, nigga. He gonna get me next time. And of course, my man that makes all this thing go, my man Prodigy. What's going on, family?
Man, dog, just chilling, man. You know, post-fight, couple days, 3 days after the fight, you know, just not understanding why is it that this nigga Dillian Whyte always getting knocked the fuck out, bro. Yeah. Why can't he just lose? You know what I'm saying? Niggas lose by decision every day, B. But not him. When he lose, this nigga be knocked the fuck out, bewildered, nigga, stumbling all over the ring, arm hanging out the ropes and shit. Like, damn, bro, you can't just take a knee and be counted out and get back up and everything's fine. Like, I would hate to know this nigga's girl, bro, because she always gotta be mad. He just always out there getting knocked out and shit. I be telling him he need to retire.
Oh shit! Hey, you know what, man? Hey, I got some. I'm gonna hit them motherfuckers, but I'm gonna save it. Because you know what? I'm gonna let it simmer in y'all minds just what it is. Why we tell y'all need to listen to this fucking channel every single time, right? But to kick things off, Paul Butler. Now, okay, we talk about UK motherfuckers, right? We often do, and oftentimes it's justified. But I gotta kind of support my man Paul. He's like, hey man, Casimero can go fuck himself, right? That's basically what it is.
Man, that's fucked up, man.
He's like, hey man, this motherfucker have chance after chance. He has no fucking respect. And that's because Casimero, which now I think it's a dumb rule myself, right? But Casimero got caught using a sauna to cut weight close to fight date. That's against the BBOC.
Who cares?
I agree. But it ain't smart for the nigga to post this shit all over social media.
Do that. I agree with that.
As that nigga got caught, it's here's the evidence right here.
Man, look, dog. I disagree with Paul Butler. Paul Butler's on that same shit that Nonito Donaire's on. Fuck Paul Butler. Man, got a problem with this dude. It's the shit. I don't understand. You know what? I do understand. You give dudes an opportunity to build their own path because they make a certain amount of money or they stand to make a certain amount of money.
Correct.
Then they start thinking, well, shit, if I'm eating, then I can stop other motherfuckers from eating. See, it's the same shit as the game in the streets, bro. Right? A motherfucker's on the come up. He's eating. Right? He see other cats that's hungry. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to pick and choose who I'm going to eat or who's going to eat with me. Let me say that. Right? That's what they do in boxing. When they start getting in, Paul Butler's a nobody, by the way.
Yes.
He's a bantamweight mandatory by the WBO. That's about it.
Yep.
Right? But at the end of the day, the fact that he actually got the main event slot on a Probellum card, right? Mm-hmm. And then was able to fight for an interim title due to the fact that his title shot was cut off or, canceled because of some shit that Casimero did. Now all of a sudden he's got clout. See, that's what I hate about this era of boxing. Everybody just got clout out of nowhere.
That's a good
Paul
point.
Butler, who the fuck are you to tell the champion he doesn't get his shot? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You need to get your shot. That's what you need. You beat Jonas Sultan. That's what you beat. Who? Only reason why I know Jonas Sultan is right now recently is because he beat that prospect we wrote on, Carlos Caraballo.
Yeah, from Puerto Rico, yeah.
Undefeated Puerto Rican dude. I think he had the same kind of record that Edgar Berlanga had. He was like knocking everybody out. All his wins were knockouts and some shit like that, right?
Yep.
So that's the only reason why I know who Jonas Sultan is recently. But Caraballo had never, I don't believe he had ever fought outside of Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. Right? He's a Miguel Cotto promoted fighter. I don't think he ever fought outside of Puerto Rico. And the one time he did, on the undercard of Jose Cepeda and Josu Vargas, Jonas Sultan beat him. Right?
Sure did.
Good win, but not a great one. And then Paul Butler, you just beat that guy. Nigga, that's not no type of win where all of a sudden you got all this clout and you tell niggas what they need to do and niggas is following you. What the hell are you talking about? This was going to happen, sir. As long as Casimero keeps his belt, motherfucker, he gives you the opportunity to fight him, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, I'm taking this too long, but another thing real quick, man. These dudes over here saying, oh, I don't like him. I'm not going to give him the shot. That is such the pussiest shit I've ever heard of, bro. Oh, wait a minute. You disrespected my wife? I'm not going to whoop your ass. Wait a minute. What? Think about that, fellas. You disrespected my wife. I'm not going to whoop your ass now. Well, thank you. So I just go around disrespecting your whole family, and I won't get my ass whooped. Thanks for the heads up. See? Fucking stupid, dog. Money is on the minds of all these fighters. It's not even about... See, back in the day, bro, you know, when there was robbing niggas, the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
The
good old days.
Fighters
when I had no problem going in my wallet and paying for a fight.
Exactly, bro. Right. Exactly. Shit. Fighters weren't worried about that as much as they are today. It did happen back then. I'm not saying it didn't.
Yeah.
It just did not happen nowhere near on the same scale of how it happens today. Right. Mm-hmm. And that's fighters over there putting money over legacy, money over, hey, I need to settle the score with this dude. I've had beat niggas since the amateurs. I got to settle the score with him. Or money over this nigga tried to fuck my wife when I wasn't looking. I got to settle the score with this dude, right?
Hell yeah.
They didn't put money over that as much as they do today.
You saw Trevor Burbick try to fight Larry Holmes in the parking lot.
Man, you don't even see the same type of beef that used to happen, bro. Remember when Riddick Bowe hit that ugly-ass nigga Larry Donald, right? You got Larry Holmes drop kicking niggas and shit off top of cars and shit.
Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier wrestling on live TV and shit.
Yeah. You don't even see that shit no more. I've seen Rockman and Lennox Lewis wrestle on ESPN.
Total set up. Total fucking set up. Hell yeah.
You don't see that shit no more, dog. Because now they're just like, well, he's just not going to eat. Get the fuck at it. Paul Butler, fight Casimero, nigga. That's it. You're a nobody, bro.
The only thing that I feel him as far as the things Casimero been doing has been costing him chances to get the fights that we want to see him fight. But the only problem I do have with his statement, I agree with you, this is that tells me he's banking on the WBO possibly stripping
exactly
Casimero and handing him the belt.
Instead of actually winning it from him. Exactly, bro.
That's the only problem I have with that statement. We're telling him to go fuck himself is, hold on, wait a minute, bro. Because if you get that belt, then the way you got it, you shouldn't be happy with that. You should be like, no, man, I need to earn that motherfucker.
Exactly.
And you should go back and you should definitely fight that dude. Whether you want to fight Donaire, the winner of Donaire and Noe first or whatever, but you definitely should go back and fight that fucking dude, man. So no, that statement makes me feel like, yeah, I bet you visit the WBO website every motherfucking day, nigga.
Yeah, they probably sending emails to Paco and shit. Hey, any update on the Casimero situation? Get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, man. Now let's get the show started. That's some shit.
I'm telling you, man. I can't stand these fighters of today, man.
Man, listen, you're not. Hell, man, like I said, man, you are not by yourself, man. Hell, I remember when Marvin Hagler wore that war sign. He meant that shit, and we saw that in the fight. Name the last time a nigga wore that war sign, and we actually saw that happen in the fight the way it supposed to happen.
Right.
Niggas wearing war on. As a matter of fact, when I see it, I be like, I ain't watching that fight. That nigga ain't living up to that.
Yeah. Man, he don't really mean it.
He don't mean that shit. Get out of here. Niggas up there getting their ass whipped by motherfucking Caleb Truax and Lewis Cuban the right. Anyway, man.
That's just not even right, bro. That's sad. Niggas losing an old ass Alfredo Angulo and shit. Terrible, nigga. Wasn't that by decision?
Yeah.
He went to a decision with, first of all, Alfredo. I'm sorry, man. I just gotta say, Alfredo Angulo was slow as fuck when he was fighting earlier in his career. That's why Kermit Cintron whooped his ass the way he did. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a really old Alfredo Angulo. This nigga is super slow.
That nigga got the $6 million man punch.
Right. Right. Alfredo Angulo is on fucking instant replay every day of his life, nigga. They slowed this nigga down, dog. A straight up highlight reel, though, every day of his life.
Did they slow the camera down? No, that's how he actually punches.
Exactly, bro. And you lost. It's not like he got. I think a knockout would have been better. You know, you got caught slipping and got hit by a powerful slow punch. It happens to not everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you went 12 rounds and this nigga lost by decision. This nigga whooping your ass for the majority of the fight. An old ass slow Angulo. Man, all right, man. And I'm talking about fucking Peter Quillen, if y'all understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like I said, even like I said, man, today's fighters, the way they getting slept is just fucking ridiculous. Can't get Callahan.
Just no.
Oh, that's Kiko Martinez.
Yeah, man. It's just sad, man.
Hey, man. Speaking of today's fighters and the top of the top 10 fighters of boxing, not pound for pound. We don't do it over here, Three Kings. Canelo Alvarez is our number one guy, right? Well, Canelo is up there bragging. Some may say rightfully so. He's saying, man, I'm in my prime. I'm at my peak. I know this is boxing, but can't nobody whoop me. Can't nobody beat me. Well, I mean, when you're picking guys, let me change myself. When you have the referees getting you 5-6 rounds up, yeah, it can be pretty hard to beat you. When you're picking guys that really is coming in there collecting a paycheck, like Billy Joe Saunders, I got my millions, Mike. Yeah, you could be. And when you're fighting guys who are fighting you after coming off of fights where they actually should have lost, in Callum Smith, or guys that want your approval to make sure they're doing great in the ring. Yeah, them niggas you can beat, of course. Yeah, nigga, of course you can feel invincible. Them are niggas you can beat. You're absolutely fucking right.
Right. Well, I mean, the situation here is this, man. Like the bad part about all this, you know, when you look at who he's fought and who he's not fighting and the risks that he's not taking. The thing is that Canelo Alvarez actually has the skill to actually say these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like Canelo is out here an average fighter. That's not the case.
That's very true.
He's not. Canelo's an A-level fighter. Okay,
yes.
I wouldn't say A+. I reserve those for the Floyd Mayweathers, the Terrence Crawfords. I don't think he has A+ talent, but he is an A-level fighter. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at, 168, 175, right? Hell, you can put in cruiserweight in there. There aren't many A-level fighters. See what I'm saying? I think Demetrius Andrade is an A-level fighter. A lot of people going to disagree with me on that, but I don't give a fuck what you think.
I'm about to just
I really don't give half a shit about what fuck you niggas think out there. But, I believe David Benavidez has shown the skill of an A-level fighter. We just don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? Competition's been a little bleak, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Beterbiev is an A-level fighter. I've never thought Artur Beterbiev was an A-level fighter. I think he's a solid B+. I think Dimitri Bivol is another solid B+ fighter, right? You go on the cruiserweight. Those are niggas I know off the street. You know what I'm saying? Those are regular niggas you see at the grocery store type fighters. And cruiserweight, bro. I give Mars Bradis the highest class, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
B. Not B+, just B.
It's
so, as an A-level fighter, really, it stands again. And I forgot Jamal Charlo. He's another B+, teetering on A-.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal
what about Lawrence
Charlo.
Okoli?
Yeah, I'll say A-. I don't care. Lawrence Okolie's not a B. No. I said Bradis is. I didn't need to mention that nigga.
Yeah.
I said Bradis is the top. Is the highest B.
I'm sorry. Apologies, bro. Apologies.
We didn't need to mention that nigga, bro. That nigga not better than Bradis. Lawrence Okolie fights one way. Stay on the outside. If you get anywhere near him, guess what he does? What does he do, Bo? Yup.
That motherfucker hug you like you
Give
his
me a
bitch.
hug. Yeah.
Come here, give me some love, nigga. Show me some love.
Right. Like you dapping a nigga up in the streets and shit, right? Oh, Lawrence Okolie's a one-dimensional fighter. Does good with that one dimension. But Morris Bradis beats him. You know what I'm saying? Morris Bradis knows how to get inside that jab. He's going to beat that guy, right? So outside of Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, and David Benavidez, right? And then, of course, you got David Morrell coming up. Another guy that shows the makings of an A-level fighter, but we just don't know yet.
Just don't know yet.
I agree. Yet, right?
I agree.
It goes back to those same three guys, right? Those are the only ones that can challenge him. But those are the ones he's not fighting, right? Caleb Plant, B-level. Callum Smith, B-level. Abney Yilder, bum. His name tells you everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Already said Dmitry Bivol was B-level, right? Daniel Jacobs, B-level. Sergey Kovalev, that version, B-level. Right?
That version, B-, nigga.
B-, maybe C+. Right. So he's right to say, based on skill, that people may not be able to beat him. However, he's not right in saying that because you're not challenging the ones that can give you the best challenge in beating you.
Exactly.
You're not challenging them.
Exactly.
So get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's the bad part. It sucks, dog, because like I said, Canelo is a highly skilled fighter that won't put his skills to the test.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem I have with Canelo, man.
Yeah, he did it one time against Erislandy Lara, and that's when and him and Oscar Floyd both had an agreement. You ain't doing that again, right? Oh, no.
Erislandy Lara and Floyd. He did it twice.
Yeah, that's right. Floyd. You're absolutely right. Erislandy Lara and Floyd. We all know about the Austin Trout. I mean, do we even really need to talk about that?
I mean, you could throw Austin Trout in there if you want to, but to me personally, no. Austin Trout wasn't a to me, he's about a B- as well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Erislandy Lara was teetering on A level at that time.
Yes,
he was. Floyd A+. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Floyd had a new grade. He was S level.
Right.
Super level. Well, he's S level. Super level.
Right.
And I keep telling everybody, see, this is the reason why I say you have to take the chance. He took the chance with Floyd. He saw that level. And he realized that's where I got to get to. And when you look at him, that's where he's gotten to. Now, I'm not going to say he's on Floyd level, but what I'm saying is he realized what he had to do to raise himself. So when he fought everybody else, he automatically knew what the fuck to do. His ring guy crew grew from that. That's why these fighters, that's why you guys need to take that challenge. Because when you fight somebody that's up there or above you, that's the only way you get there. It's just like working out, right? If you a skinny nigga weighing 120 pounds, we ain't gonna get big working out with another skinny nigga 120 pounds.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna get big, mama.
That's even in sports. Like if you aspire to be a better basketball player, football player, be a faster runner,
exactly.
You have to go against that are better than you, or at least your level. You see what I'm saying? So they challenge you every time that you're going up against them. You can't sit there and beat on dudes people already know you can beat. And that's what Canelo's been doing, man. With the exception of Golovkin, that's another guy. Now, Golovkin, to me, forgot about Golovkin. He's done it 3 times. Golovkin, to me, I never consider Golovkin an A-level fighter because he himself didn't do this. So all the things that we're saying about Canelo, Golovkin was actually worse than that.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
He was.
Willie Monroe and all these other guys that are Gregor's Proxa, right? I always forget the guy that beat Sean Porter in the fucking amateurs because it really doesn't even matter. I always forget his fucking name. He's a brother. Can't remember his name, right? Fought him. You know, Marco Antonio Rubio. No. Golovkin did it worse than Canelo.
Yeah, he did.
So while Canelo was on the come up, I'm saying the same things. Yeah, he's a B-level fighter, shows good skills, but we don't know. He's never stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I don't even count Golovkin, honestly, because he wasn't an A-level fighter to me.
No. And you know, the one fight that would have proved it never happened because my man hurt his back, and I can't remember the guy's name right now. The guy that hurt his back, Pirov. That probably would have been the fight where if Golovkin could have fought that fight and grew from that fight right there, because Pirov was fucking good.
Yeah, that would have been
good.
Well, he wouldn't have beat Pirov. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the fucking problem. And that fight was before Golovkin got the fight with Gregor's Proxa, which actually put him onto a lot of casual fans, right? Because the fight was on HBO, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That fight, and then of course the one after that against Gabe Rosado. Rosado was the one that made him a household name.
Sure was.
Gregor's Proxa put him on the map. Dmitry Pirog was before both of those fights. He would have lost that fight, in my opinion, and we wouldn't have been talking about Golovkin for another probably 3-4 years later. He would have had to bring himself back up. You see what I'm saying? So right. Dmitry Pirog hurting his back and having to retire was the greatest thing that ever happened to Gennady Golovkin. I
agree 100%. And I still to this day say Golovkin should have taken that Andre Ward. He would not have lost anything at all losing to Andre Ward because Andre Ward was that good. Think about Canelo. Canelo lost to Floyd Mayweather, and it didn't cost him shit. He lost nothing losing to Floyd Mayweather. No. He didn't lose his status. He lost absolutely fucking nothing. Same thing if Golovkin would have fought Andre Ward. Everybody would have been like, well, Andre Ward is the fucking best fighter in the world, man. You lost to him. Okay, boom. No problem. It wasn't like Andre Ward was this beloved fighter that would have diminished him. No. He could have fought Andre Ward, got to look at that level, kept on going. But they didn't want to take that fucking risk, and that's what happens. And that's the reason why the one guy that took that risk however long ago is the motherfucker ruling the roost right now.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
Don't get mad at us. Get mad at y'all for not wanting the motherfucker to fight.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right, man. Next up, Tyson Fury is rooting for Deontay Wilder to come back and win the WBC title. But what the fuck is Deontay like? Tyson Fury. I think Melissa Suleiman was talking about Wilder coming. Why isn't Wilder talking about Wilder coming the fuck back? What the hell? Motherfucker's 35, he'd be 36 this year. You know, I know you say black don't crack, but goddamn it do age. And what come with that age is your reflexes getting slow, your ability to move getting slow, your punch resistance getting slow. So I'm just saying.
Knees and back ain't what they used to be and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, nigga, you just gonna wake up mad for no reason. Pun and joke. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Man, look here, bro. Deontay Wilder's too busy coming out with that goddamn unisex fragrance and shit.
Here we go.
The gay niggas and transvestites and shit. That's what the fuck he's doing, bro. What's that called? Detelli? I'm gonna make sure to get you a bottle, Bo. That's that unisex. What the fuck is a unisex fragrance? And what the fuck does that even smell like? What does a unisex fragrance smell like, dog? I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Does it smell like pussy and dick? What does it smell like?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't want to know.
This shit is crazy, dog. But that's what the fuck. That's what Deontay Wilder's doing right now. Coming out with some goddamn no gender fragrance instead of actually focusing on boxing. It is what it is, man. Look, if he feels like he made the kind of money he's made, then just retire. Announce your fucking retirement, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right, Julio. That's what I'm saying, nigga. It's like dick and pussy. It's got to. It's got to. That's what that shit sounds like to me, dog. I would not spray that shit on anywhere near my body, my clothes, nowhere, dog. Exactly. But man. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, don't teeter-totter, nigga, because that's when you come back and get knocked out by like Philip Hargovich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right, though.
That's what happens. If you're gonna box, then fucking box. If you're not, then retire. You see? And this doesn't surprise me about Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder has been exhibiting beta male behavior ever since the nigga put the goddamn weave in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man weave. I remember that.
That shit. Fucking man weave. He's been exhibiting beta male behavior since then. You know what I'm saying? So him exhibiting beta male behavior on what he's gonna do now and all this other bullshit, it doesn't fucking surprise me, man. You even got your adversary saying, hey, you should come back because you probably knock out all these guys, right?
Yeah.
But really, the decision lies with Deontay Wilder, man. If he doesn't have the heart to box, then just announce your retirement. It's not that difficult, dog. If your heart to box, if you do have the heart, if you're sitting there, let me say this: if he's sitting there alone in a room, right, and he asked him the question because he had to take what is that DTF nigga, whatever.
Yeah,
that bullshit, right? So he took this DTF. He should have been asking himself a question while he's alone in his room. You know what I'm saying? Do I still want to box?
Right.
And if you can't say no immediately, then that means you still have the want to do it. As long as you still got the want, then go fucking train. Every fighter that has retired and never came back will fucking tell you, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've thought about it every once in a while, but I'm content. Unless they had to retire due to an injury or something like that. Then those dudes are like, yeah, man, I wish I could box. I wish I could still fight, but I just can't, right? But the ones that retired, like Tim Bradley, for example, the ones that fucking retired, and there was no injury, no promotional issues, nothing. They just said, fuck it, I'm done. They're content.
Yeah.
It was a decision they knew they wanted to make.
Yeah.
Right?
All you gotta do is look at that fat nigga. He's content than a motherfucker. He's
content than a motherfucker. This nigga eating cheeseburgers, lobster, biscuits, rolls, all in the same dinner.
Yeah.
This ain't separate meals, nigga. This all one meal.
All one meal.
Cheesecake, Danishes, nigga, everything, bro.
Everything, shit. Right? Hell yeah, you're right.
So these guys made that decision. By all accounts, people who have retired and wasn't due to injuries, things of that nature, by all accounts, they all say, yeah, it was an easy decision to make. I was ready to make that decision. So Deontay Wilder, if you're not ready to make that decision, you sit there and ask yourself, do you still want to box? And you're not like, no, I'm ready to go. Then get your ass back in the ring, man. It's not that fucking, you ain't got to take no DTF, love potion 9, all that other bullshit that you taking, nigga, to get into your inner being and your to reach your chakra, the third eye. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. You ain't got to do all that. As a man, ask yourself, nigga, do I want to box or not?
Agree.
Damn, dog.
Well, you know, one of the problems that you have is money, right? And the problem with when you pay a fighter too much money is when a fighter has too much money, he has a lot of time on his hands, and he's looking at other business ventures and things of that nature. They today's fighters, they don't hire the people. Like, they don't hire the right people to say, hey, man, I want to open a business. Here's some money. Go do it. I just want to read invoices, and that's it. I got to focus over here on boxing. Right? Like you say, he coming out with this perfume. Hey, man, open up, do this perfume, blah, blah, blah. Talk to my girl, whatever. Let her run that shit. Bam, I'm going to go over and focus on boxing. Today's fighters don't do that. Today's fighters actually try to be businessmen along with trying to be fighters. And that shit just don't work. You can't be both. You can't be the businessman and the fighter. When Tyson Fury said it, and y'all get mad at me once, I agree with him. When he said the difference between me and Anthony Joshua is I'm a fucking Spartan. He's a businessman. Joshua himself even said, well, yeah, I am a businessman. I have to look at the business. Tyson Fury ain't gave a fuck about business. Tyson Fury ain't thinking about fucking shirt line, clothes. This nigga like, no, I'm just here to whoop motherfuckers' ass, win me some motherfucking money. He was 100% right when he said that. You cannot, this is a sport where you can't have 1 foot point. You can't even have a toe turned another direction, nigga. Right. You got to be like that horse, and that horse race with blinders on, looking forward. And this is the reason why a guy like Fury comes back, can do the things he does. Even with him coming back from being off, Deontay Wilder is out of boxing right now. Like you said, he's coming up with makeup. He's coming up with fragrance, whatever it is. He's chilling. He's being content, right? And the one thing we know is when you get away from the everyday life of a fighter, and what I mean by the everyday life is the everyday life of training, the everyday life of eating, the everyday life of dieting, the everyday life of focus. When you get away from that, that's when a motherfucker become a regular motherfucker like all y'all motherfuckers right there. That's when you become a regular motherfucker, and guess what happens? When you become a regular motherfucker, you do regular motherfucker shit. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that today. That's exactly what's happening with Deontay Wilder, my honest opinion. He may still train and stay in shape, but the dude that was talking that, and credit to my man Prodigy, we ain't heard this nigga talk about. I mean, when he was fighting for his daughter, this nigga was all over the place training. He was doing everything, right? When it was that shit, once it stopped becoming about that, what happened to this nigga?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Nigga started wearing man weave,
skirts and shit.
That's what happened.
Getting chicken thrown at him at Billy Joe. I'm just saying, man. This is why we say fighters can never have. You have to be angry as a fighter. You have to be upset. You have to have a goal. Fighters can never feel fucking content. Never. Once a fighter is content, you're done. It's over. That's the absolute God. That y'all think I'm lying? Look at any fighter that got content. Hell, Ricky Hatton and Prince Nassim Hamed, them niggas ain't making penetration no more. That's how big them niggas got. They got so content. them niggas really is cool with just a tip going in, because that's all they could probably get. That's what I'm just saying.
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying. Man. Look at them, man.
Damn. I mean, Ricky Hatton is coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, exhibition fighter. He gonna die.
He got to look the part at least.
Right. Marcus Maidana. Once that nigga got content, he got that money, went home with contentness. He done. He tried to come back. No, I can't do this shit.
I can't do this shit no more. That's exactly what he did. This motherfucker hard than a bitch. Nigga, I can't do this shit no more. I can't believe I used to do this type of shit. Hell yeah, man.
I'm just saying, man, it's bad. It's like you said, when your adversary, the nigga that put you out, basically took your shit and said, oh man, thanks for inviting me into your house, but let me take this from you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's bad when the nigga that did that to you is out there advocating for you to come back and do something.
Yep.
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Today's I
don't think he has the heart, bro. But he wants to do it, but then he doesn't. And that's what I think is happening. That's why he's got to go find his inner spirit and all this other dumb shit. To answer the question for him, this is the most ridiculous shit I ever heard. And my 38 years of living, nigga, I ain't never had to go find no goddamn inner spirit to make a goddamn decision. You know what I'm saying, about myself and my family, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very successful. I ain't never needed an inner spirit, nigga.
I'm telling you, in my 40 years on this earth, I ain't never needed that shit, man.
So it is what it is. Shut up, nigga. It is what it is, bro. You're 50 plus years, nigga. Yeah. It is what it is, man. He like I said, that's some beta male shit. A lot of niggas gonna disagree with that because they be looking in their goddamn inner spirit for shit. All of that's beta male, nigga. Be a man and make a fucking decision. Damn.
That's simple as that. As simple as that. And I've often said this, and we're gonna move on. I want to harp. I've often said this, man. When you give any grown ass man an excuse, that's the excuse you live for yourself. That's who you are to you. You know what I'm saying? When you allow any grown man to have an excuse, or you volunteer an excuse for another grown man, that's who you are, because you want that excuse for you. And that's the problem you have with these fighters today. Well, I mean, why should he fight him? He doesn't have a belt. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's nothing to do. This nigga's calling him a pussy. Go fight. Fuck you mean? Why should he fight? The fuck you mean? You know, you walking up to a motherfucker like a liquid courage talking shit, fight him. The fuck you mean? Well, I mean, you know, why should Canelo fight Andre? Andre ain't done nothing. Man, shut the fuck up.
That's what we talked about earlier in the show, man. It's a totally different era, totally different mindset, man.
Yeah,
money is over everything. And I'm not saying you don't, money shouldn't be a priority. It should be. And any decision you make, especially, a business one, because even these fighters are making business decisions when they choose to duck a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's a business decision, right? Money should be involved in that decision. I agree. However, what people always seem to forget is you are a man first. I'm not talking about the women. You are a man first, bro. To me, that's always going to trump money. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Like I said, I said this, and y'all can get mad at me if you want. It's a goddamn shame that the biggest fight in boxing, the two biggest fights we're gonna have this year in boxing so far is Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Clarissa Shields, and Savannah Marshall.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Speaking of that, this is the funny part about that. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano is the main event, undisputed lightweight champion, right?
Yep.
Title. But on the undercard is the undisputed super middleweight championship.
Very good fucking point.
Sedarus and fucking Cruz Dezern.
Very good fucking point.
You got two female undisputed bouts. It doesn't matter how easy it was for them two motherfuckers at super middleweight to get belts. I don't want to hear that shit.
I agree.
Because what they could have done is not fight each other.
Yep.
They could have moved down to a different division or moved up like Hannah Gabriels did, right?
Yep.
They could have not fought each other. They actually stayed inactive until this fight was actually put on a fight card. Both of them did.
They sure did.
So you've got this Saturday on the same card, two undisputed bouts, bro. Of course, it ain't men's. We will never get that in men's boxing. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh, shit. That's a good point, dog. I forgot all about that. You're right.
We'll never get no shit like that in men's.
We got two undisputed fights taking place
on the same fucking card.
On the same fucking card.
Yeah, that'll never happen in men's boxing. You can't
would
get
have had
one.
three if Kelly Reese wouldn't have pulled out her fight with Chantel Cameron.
Right.
Would have had three. That's fucked. That's fucked.
Yep.
Oh man.
Exactly.
That's good.
Good point, Second Ezra. He said the best business decisions in boxing is making the best fights. Exactly. Because what? You get the money on the back end. If you truly believe in yourself, you'll fight whoever because you know you're going to be successful. Mm-hmm. When you don't truly believe in yourself, that's when you say, what does he bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't bring nothing to the, he don't have no belt. That's when you don't truly believe in yourself, bro.
Agreed, 100%, man. All right. As you all know, Tyson Fury defeated Dillian Whyte. Yeah, I mean, y'all might have missed that. But Tyson Fury did announce his retirement. He said he told his wife that, after the Wilder 3 fight, he was going to retire. But when he got a chance to come back home and fight, he had to do it for all the fans. But then he announced his retirement. But will he stay retired? I don't believe he will.
Break the fight down first.
Oh, break the fight down?
Going to the retirement shit later. You got to break he beat him, but how? What happened?
Hold on. I think we talked about this. Hold up. Yes, we did. Here you go.
For me, Fury is taller. Fury is longer. He is more technically proficient than Whyte is. The thing that comes to me when I see Whyte, he's susceptible to one punch, uppercut, right uppercut up the middle. How Joshua finished him off, how Rivas put him down, Joseph Parker put him down, Povetkin knocked him cold, right? Mm-hmm. There are too many. Whyte often comes in straight up the middle, doesn't move from the center line a lot, leaves him open for shots in between the guard.
But we do know that Tyson Fury, when he up on his toes, when that boy is moving, when he knows how to pump that jab, his ring IQ is actually a hell of a lot higher than Dillian Whyte, in my opinion. Dillian Whyte at times, and the reason why he got put down by Povetkin is because he hasn't learned to stop keeping his chin way past his goddamn knee. He hasn't learned with his, as credit to my man Prodigy, with that Flintstone feet. He's gotten better at it, but he still hasn't got it to the point to where it's not preventing him from being able to be hit, right? Dillian Whyte has a stamina issue sometimes. He takes longer the way he needs breathers in fights. It's the reason why Joseph Parker put him down. The reason why Alexander Povetkin knocked him
Rivas
out.
too.
The reason why Oscar Rivas, exactly.
Y'all made some good points. Mike, I agree with that uppercut. I would extend on that and say he's susceptible up the middle, period. What punch did Anthony Joshua land when he knocked him out?
You mean when he had him like this?
Had that nigga arm hanging out the ring. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Marius Wack was killing him straight up the middle. That was terrible. And that fight, Dillian Whyte was fat as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? Marius Wach. Old man Wach was fucking him up, bro. Looked really bad in that fight. The stamina issues is key, though. That's the biggest one, and that's the point I was going to make. He always fades, right? You see Dillian Whyte fade in the second half of fights all the fucking time. Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker. He fades all the fucking time because hell, even Oscar Rivas. I'm like, damn, Oscar, if you would have started faster, you would have beat this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He fades and fights all the fucking time. If Tyson doesn't knock this nigga out within 5, he knocks him from fucking 6 to 10. He'll knock him out from 6 to 10. Damn, nigga, that shit was like straight down the middle, 100% correct. God,
now you see why I was half asleep at the beginning. We always right.
I didn't realize how right that shit was.
That's why. Dude, when the fight happened, I said, "Oh, I'm taking that," because everything that was said right there is exactly what happened. Like Mike said the uppercut. What fight knocked this nigga out? The uppercut. Mike said he stays on the center line. What fight caught him on the center line? What happened? On the center line. What did you say? Hey, if he don't stop the nigga in 5, 6, or 10, what round he knocked this nigga out in? And we both talked about his stamina issues. I saw his tongue lagging in 4. You said you saw it in 2 after the second round.
2. His mouth was wide open. He had his mouth open in round 2. Absolutely.
Yes. Everything we said right there is what happened. And that's how we beat him. All of y'all came on the show talking about something. Oh, man, you know, what are he going to do when he got this big, strong, aggressive dude hugging on him and holding on him? Oh, man, what is he going to do? He's not going to be able to. I want that dude that told me how this motherfucker couldn't move. A big man moving and slide like that. He can't do that. Yeah, okay.
I remember his name. His name, Little Jacob. We'll probably never see that motherfucker again. This nigga said he said what I said was the stupidest thing he ever heard when I said if Fury decides to sit in the pocket with Dillian Whyte instead of use his fucking length and his height advantage, his reach and his height advantage, I said that Fury would be the dumbest top-level fighter in boxing.
Sure did.
And he said, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Well, apparently not the Fury, motherfucker, because he did exactly what I said he should be doing to beat Dillian Whyte. He did exactly. The fuck? Like I said, we'll never see that dude again, bro. It was my man Lazo is the one that said, hey, Tyson Fury hasn't fought like how he fought Vladimir Klitschko, and he's no longer that guy.
He sure did.
And we were telling him, yes, he is. He did it against Deontay Wilder in the first fight when he was out of shape. See? So don't ever underestimate a boxer that has a high level IQ and say that he can't do X, Y, and Z. If he has the tools, understand that high level IQ boxer will pull those tools out of his motherfucking chest. It happens. They will do it, especially when they know, right? He said, especially a guy like Fury who gave you a boring ass fight against Vladimir Klitschko. He could have easily sat in the pocket against Klitschko, but why? He needed to turn Klitschko into an inside fighter, which he's never been. So he said, fuck it, I'll stay on the outside. I got the reach, the better jab, the height. I'm stay on the outside and just jab this nigga all day long. Make him bring the fight to me so he can just run into my jab.
Yep.
He already did that for you guys in 2015. What makes you think he wasn't going to do it against Dillian Whyte, man?
Hey, second Ezra, ask Prodigy. What did I tell you when I saw this nigga do that? What did I say?
Oh, you said, oh man, he about to get knocked out.
You said, oh, we was talking on the phone. Yep. I was like, he about to get knocked out.
Yep. As soon as he went to southpaw, Bo was all he gonna get knocked out.
He gonna get knocked out. That nigga ain't got the IQ to try to do something new. That nigga,
no, he doesn't. It was. I mean, it's not even. I put in the description of this video. I said quick Fury Whyte breakdown because it's very simple.
Yeah.
I mean, we said it all in that little short that we
2 minutes and 37 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? Stay on the outside, pump the jab, make this nigga come to you when he gets in close. You know what I'm saying? Up the middle, easy work. That's exactly what he did.
Exactly what he did.
And the problem here is that dog, is that people were hoping. I don't believe, like my man Lazo, for example. He knows his boxing. He's saying some ridiculous shit, but he knows his boxing. I believe it was more emotional for him to be picking fucking Dillian Whyte. It had to be.
Yeah.
Because if you know boxing, you watch boxing all the time, right? Naturally, you're going to be able to pick up on things. If you're serious about what you see, like if you sit down and watch boxing, not just to see a nigga get knocked out, no, you're actually sitting there watching the fight, then naturally you're going to start picking up, tendencies, why things are happening when in certain situations. You're going to start picking that shit up naturally, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that were telling me this week that Dillian Whyte was going to win, I don't believe those people were picking based on their boxing knowledge. They're picking because they don't like Tyson Fury or would have liked to see Tyson Fury get knocked out. That's what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because by all accounts, this was an easy fucking win for Tyson Fury before they got in the ring.
Yeah, it was, man.
I told you guys in the last video, Dillian Whyte has struggled his last 5 or 6 fights, man. All the way back down to Joseph Parker. He struggled in the second half of every single fight from Joseph Parker up. Povetkin, he got out of there, I think, in 4, but he lost to him in the fight before that.
He sure did.
See? So he's been struggling. He's been on a decline, man. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury is still one of the top motherfuckers in the division. He's coming on. And this is another thing that I hate, bro. I hate that so many people are pushing Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury as the fight of the year last year. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was an easy win for Tyson Fury, just like the second fight was an easy win for him, man. He got knocked down twice in 1 round. After that, he pummeled Deontay Wilder. Before that, he pummeled him.
I'm about to say shit. Before the knockdown, he was pummeling him. Yeah.
Yeah. He was pummeling him in the first 3 rounds, gets knocked down twice in the 4th, I believe it was. And then after that, pummeled him from the 5th to the 11th. There was no fight of the year moments outside of that 4th round. This was a drubbing, just like it was in the second fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
So he's coming off, in my opinion, 2 easy victories, right?
Yep.
Against a guy that people calling, some people anyway, were calling a boogeyman in the sport or in the division because they felt Anthony Joshua ducked him and all these guys didn't want to fight him, blah, 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 yada, yada, right?
Right.
So he's coming off that, the hardest puncher in that people are saying in heavyweight history, which is fucking ridiculous. Deontay Wilder is not the hardest heavyweight puncher. No, he's not. Fucking ridiculous, right? I sat there and watched Johan Duhaupas take straight right hand nigga the whole time until they had to stop the fight with him standing.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. So he's not the hardest puncher of all time. No, he's not. But people were saying that and pushing that agenda for him to try to blow up his image to be bigger than what it should be, right? So he stepped in there 3 times with this guy and beat him 3 times, in my opinion. Drew with him once officially, but beat him 3 times, in my opinion. Sure, this motherfucker's at the top of his game right now while Dillian Whyte's on the decline.
Second and third, he beat him the fuck up.
Beat him the fuck up, embarrassed him, made the nigga say he was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Beat the nigga so bad, he said, man, you cheated. This some bullshit. Made the nigga fire trainer and every goddamn thing, bro. Motherfucker switch teams and shit. I was surprised motherfucker didn't get a divorce. Oh, man. Nigga changed his whole life after that second beat, bro. Sure made no fucking sense, man.
That's some true shit, though.
Yeah. It is.
This nigga cheated. How he cheat? You know how he cheat? Fired. You know
Yeah. Man, you must be on his team if you don't know how he cheats. Fucking ridiculous, man. But yeah, this was one of the easiest. It was a fight that a lot of people didn't want to see, and I agree with that. It was one of the easiest picks ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could have made money on this sleep, nigga. I could have told another nigga I don't know to put money on it. Man, just put some money on it, bro. Fuck it.
I don't want the money on it, but you can win some. Go ahead,
man. You got this, nigga. This for you, bro. I gave the nigga a gift before it actually happened. This for you. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Like, come on, man, dog. Like, so yeah. At the end of the day, bro, easy win for Tyson Fury. And that was known before these two even stepped in the goddamn ring. But now we go to what you were talking about the retirement thing.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't like him announcing. I didn't like him talking about retirement before the fight. Mm-hmm. I don't like his wife talking to the media. I just want him out the ring. All wives want us out the fucking ring.
Right, no shit.
You know what I'm saying? All wives want us out the ring, bro. All wives don't want you getting your face hit and shit.
Yeah,
they don't never want you in danger, right?
No.
I don't want to hear his wife in the media. Please get out the ring. I don't hear that shit, right? Especially after Dillian Whyte win. This was an easy victory. This is a victory, but like I said, before they both got in the ring. This is not the right fight to walk out on. You know what the right fight to walk out on is? The winner of fucking Anthony Joshua and Usyk.
Yep.
That's the right fight right there. Why is that the right fight? Because you fight for Undisputed.
Yep.
What's the problem here? Why are you talking about retirement? Is your woman running your life, sir? Because we know she thinks you should retire. Is that why you're talking retirement? Because your wife said so? My wife, I'm be like, hey, I feel you. I would take what you say into consideration.
It's under advisement.
Yeah, it's under advisement. Put that shit in a pile over there of other requests. I'm saying.
The suggestion box.
Yeah, exactly. The suggestion box of shit don't never get looked at. Got suggestions in that motherfucker from 2001, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Have you happened to notice the garbage can is right below that motherfucker?
Goddamn paper shredder. Shit goes right into the paper shredder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, bro. You're one fight away from Undisputed and you announce your retirement now? Now, a lot of people are saying, Fury's just playing to the media and all. That may be true because Fury has played to the media several times before.
Yes,
that may be true. But all we got right now at this moment in time is him saying, hey, you're definitely going to see the last of Fury. Mm-hmm. This is what we have. Mm-hmm. You're definitely going to see the last of Fury and fight Francis Ngannou. I'm not interested in that bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Even had the nigga come into the ring.
And he stepped in the ring. I don't want to see that shit. I have negative interest. I have below zero, nigga, interest of seeing Tyson Fury and fucking Francis Ngannou. I don't want to see it in a ring and I don't want to see it in an octagon. I'm not fucking interested. I get it. Money, money, money. But they say Fury doesn't care about money. Remember, a lot of UK fans try to say Fury doesn't care about money. Hell, I think Fury made the statement himself. Well, I don't like all the fame and glitz and all that shit. Well, if that's the case, then why the fuck are you entertaining a Francis Ngannou? Yeah, the only reason you would do that is because of money.
Yeah, that was before the shit started happening to him. That's what that was.
Right. That's the only reason you would be entertaining that is because of money. Because that fight is shit. Nobody cares about it. Right? Only diehard Fury fans that just love Fury, they would care about something like that. Right? But the majority don't give a fuck about that shit. We want to see you in the ring with the winner of Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk 2. Why? Because if you get in the ring with that winner, we now will be crowning an undisputed champion, the next undisputed champion since Lennox Lewis did it in 1999. Mm-hmm. We have not had an undisputed champion in over 20 fucking years at heavyweight.
God damn.
So while Terrence Crawford's becoming undisputed, Josh Taylor in the same fucking division, 3 years apart, man. 3 years apart, dog, becoming undisputed in the same fucking division. Alexander Usyk's becoming undisputed at cruiserweight. We got all these other motherfuckers becoming undisputed. Canelo being undisputed at super middleweight, the first undisputed champion in the division's history, right?
Yep.
We got all these motherfuckers being undisputed. And you're telling me one fight away, we haven't had an undisputed champion at heavyweight in 20 years, and you're one fight away and you decide to leave? Absolutely not. And as my man Dick Justice says, or Bob, I would not be calling that nigga Dick. Retract the last statement to the jury, nigga. Bob Justice.
Scratch this. Talk to that later type. Scratch that off.
Yeah, nigga. Scratch that shit off the docket, nigga. Bob Justice, you know what I'm saying? As he said, Fury's resume is thin. It is. Who is he beating? Vladimir Klitschko and Deontay Wilder. That's it. Really? Dillian Whyte? I mean, I guess you can put him in there. Yeah, I'll put him in there. Dillian Whyte. I'll put him in there. Because to me, Dillian Whyte got second, third best resume at heavyweight. Second. I'll put him in there. That's it. But what people are going to remember is that he ducked out and left boxing. If this is true, he ducked out and left boxing one fight before becoming the true king of the division. That's what people are going to fucking remember. And that's why this better be a ploy to fuck with the media, bro. I'm just saying.
I think it is a ploy. As of right now, he hasn't dropped the WBC belt. He hasn't turned in his papers on it. And let me tell you something. I think it's all about if Usyk wins, I think he could be lured back, but I think it's better if it's Anthony Joshua. Here's why. If it's Anthony Joshua, it's way more money because it's going to be a UK undisputed championship fight, and that's just going to be way more money. I mean, they're going to the first time they were going to fight, they were talking about $100 million fight. It's going to be hard for me to believe that Tyson Fury will turn down $50 million they offered to him to fight Anthony Joshua back in the motherfucking UK. It's going to be hard for me to believe. Hell, if they offer him another $30-something million to fight Usyk, Usyk is not as easy fight as Dillian Whyte, but you still have a major advantage in that fight because you have the height and the reach. You just have to deal with Usyk's movement and his ability, you know what I'm saying, to get around stuff and get inside. But that ain't nothing you haven't seen. See what I'm saying? Right. So I think he's saying it right now because understand something. Tyson Fury is his pop. When he first beat Vladimir Klitschko, he was not a popular heavyweight. Motherfuckers wanted him to go away. And that's the God to honest truth. When IBF stripped him of that belt, nobody cried about it. Well, nobody cried.
Right. Oh, okay. Right.
Nobody cried about
that really? Shit. Didn't know that. Anyway.
Didn't know
that. Exactly, bro.
when that motherfucker won and got stripped, nobody cared. Right. At all, period. When he left out and dipped out, nobody was saying, "Oh, the BBOC is fucking with Tyson Fury." They was like, "Oh well, belts are vacant. Go in, yeah, Anthony Joshua."
Pretty much.
So it's hard for me to believe at the height of all the Tyson Fury that beat Vladimir Klitschko would never have drawn 94,000 people in Wembley Stadium. The reason why I can say it, because he had to go to Germany to fight fucking Klitschko. I had to do that. He had to go there to fight fucking Klitschko. Okay? So at the height of his popularity, where the most money he can make as of right now, you want me to believe that this motherfucker is going to stay retired? I highly doubt that. If Anthony Joshua wins that fight, Tyson Fury's come out of retirement. Because like I said, he hasn't vacated the belt yet. And y'all can say, well, Bo, it's only Tuesday. When fighters say that they're done, ask Floyd Mayweather about that shit. WBA took that shit right up off that nigga the next hour. WBO, right. Took off that nigga the next hour. Oh, thank you.
Sure did. We'll take that.
We'll take that. Thank you, sir. We shall take that. When Andre Ward did it, we saw the video. Next thing we know, all belts vacant.
You're absolutely right. It's not even a question of it makes no common sense, bro, to say, hey, this is the last you'll see of Tyson Fury and the nigga still got the belt. Or the belt, anyway. You got that Ring magazine shit, but, you know, yeah, I mean, like I said, it makes no sense. It should have been vacated right after that statement, but it hasn't been. So you're absolutely right. Until that happens, that's when you can take him seriously.
Yep. 100%, man. So I know, has he been hitting on it all the time? Yeah, he has. He's always been hitting on it. He said a while back about when he was talking about him fighting Tony Yoki. He said, man, I ain't going to be around that goddamn long. But at the end of the day, we all know, like my man said in New Jack City, money talks and bullshit runs a marathon. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, you're not going to sit there and tell me, hell, he thought if they say, hey, Tyson, we offer you $50 million to fight Josh, even his wife might be like Ice Cube did, oh boy, man, you better get up and get that money.
So he did Smokey on Friday.
Yeah. Even his wife might be like, oh, Tyson, you better get up and go get that money. You know how many purses I can buy with that $50 million? Better get up and get that goddamn money. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen, man. So, all right, man. Tyson Fury, it's a ploy, man. Y'all wait till after that. I'm with you now. I don't want to see no fucking Francis Ngannou. Get that shit out of here. Man. Fuck out of here.
Francis Ngannou need to fight John Jones. That's what needs to happen over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see no goddamn Fury and Ngannou. Man, get that shit out of here, man. Garbage fight.
All right, man. And speaking of Dillian Whyte,
you cheated.
Why is it motherfuckers can't hold their L?
Dillian Whyte, bro.
I don't. Why is it motherfuckers can't hold their L's?
Oh man.
What is it?
But bro, Dillian Whyte look like a nigga that come off the short bus. Have you ever seen this nigga?
Yeah.
Like his bottom lip be going to the right and his top lip go to the left and shit. And he can't close that. It's always open. Like nigga, straighten up your lips and close your motherfucking mouth, nigga. And then he always got like white shit on his lips too, nigga. Like, nigga, was you eating powdered donuts, motherfucker?
That's fucked up, PK. That's fucked up.
Before every interview, this nigga just had a couple powdered donuts or some shit, man. This nigga straighten your shit up. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Nigga be looking all sloppy and shit all the time. Man, he look like he come off the short bus, dog. Man, and then this is the thing. He's hit. Bob says short bus gang. Right. This is the thing, man. Bo, why is it that every time I blame Wilder's fans, nigga. Anytime that motherfucking Tyson Fury wins a fight, that nigga cheated.
Yeah.
Nigga, if Tyson Fury wins at any game now, they gonna say the nigga cheated. This nigga beats a motherfucking Madden. He cheated. This nigga play somebody in NBA 2K22. The nigga cheated. Nigga, you beat me with the magic. Nigga, your gloves is loaded. Get the fuck out of here, man. And everybody's talking about that push, though.
Right.
Everybody's talking about that push. That uppercut and then the push. Oh, man, he cheated. He pushed him. Nigga, didn't you just watch the fucking fight between Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas? How many times did Ugas push Errol Spence?
Shit, the whole fight.
And now, granted, I was like, hey, is the referee going to at least, Lawrence Cole, is he at least going to be like, hey, warning, sir, you can't do that. He didn't even issue a warning. Were all of you guys that were saying that Tyson Fury cheated because he pushed a already done Dillian Whyte, by the way. That's why the nigga went down so fucking easily. And then got back up and stumbled. I mean, typical Dillian Whyte shit when he get knocked out. Stumbling all over the place. Motherfucking bottom lip hanging out and shit. Right? Typical Dillian Whyte shit. You know what I'm saying? It was already done. Were all of you guys saying the same thing about Ugas? Oh, man, he keeps pushing Spence, man. That nigga needs a point deduction. Did y'all say this? I would submit, not speculation, I would submit the majority of you did fucking not. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, oh, he cheated. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Tyson Fury states he pushed him because the nigga was out on his feet and didn't want to hit him again and fuck him, give him brain damage, right? Now, whether you buy that or not, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you look at Dillian Whyte when he got hit by the uppercut, he was going down anyway. The push just added to what was going to be inevitable. It's not like he hit the nigga with the uppercut. I mean, I got the goddamn picture right here. Where is it? Where is it? Let me pull this motherfucker up, man. The picture's right here. Look at it. Look at it in the face. Yeah, that's exactly. Ooh. It's right there. So that may have been not the uppercut that knocked him out, but you get the point. He was already done before he went down. The push was just like, here you go. Help him out a little bit. It's man. It's not cheating. Though pushing is not legal, understand that a lot of refs allow it to happen. And my point is fucking Yordenis Ugas versus Errol Spence. He was pushing all night long. Hell, Amir Khan was pushing the shit at a fucking Lamont Peterson.
Yeah, he was.
That shit was ridiculous. Finally, they were like, "Hey, nigga, stop!"
God damn, man, what the hell? This ain't sumo wrestling, nigga. Damn.
Right. Finally, they're like, "Okay, stop, nigga, damn."
Right.
Pushing them. Fuck. I think they took a point from Khan in that fight. I believe
they did.
Yeah.
I believe they did.
It was like, stop, nigga, damn. Finally. But how many times he had to do it, bro? He pushed nigga like 30 times, man. I'm over exaggerating, but he pushed him a lot. Right?
Pushed him a lot. That's
he pushed the nigga one time, bro. Just to aid him into going down. Stop it, man. Fury won this fight fair and square, just like he won the Wilder second fight fair and square, and the third fight fair and square. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking loaded gloves. Don't care about none of that shit, because guess what? Deontay Wilder never took this nigga to court. If he would have filed litigation against Tyson Fury and provided evidence that this nigga's gloves was loaded, right? And not that bullshit YouTube video that was going around and shit that niggas that are fans of Wilder's was jumping on. No, I'm talking about real fucking evidence in court to make it to where Tyson Fury never boxes again, right? Then I would have been like, oh yeah, that's what's up. That nigga did cheat.
Mm-hmm.
But he never did any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as Dillian Whyte won't either. Dillian Whyte will not appeal to the WBC, and I think I should, the decision should be overturned. He pushed me down. That's not going to happen, guys. The only thing he's going to do is be like, I want my rematch. Why? Because this is all about saving face. Even Dillian Whyte understands that he didn't fucking cheat. Even Dillian Whyte, if you were Dillian Whyte's inner spirit, you know what I'm saying? That nigga would tell you, nah, man, I got my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? The nigga standing on Dillian Whyte's shoulder, the invisible nigga saying, bro, you got your motherfucking ass whooped, nigga. Mm-hmm. That's why he's not going to do anything further. He's only just going to say, I deserve a rematch, so that the fans can rally behind him and say, you know what? He did push you. That's some dumbass shit, man. You should get the rematch. Nigga said, we match. You should get the rematch. How dumb these fans are, bro. Come on, man. Dude was out on his feet, man. They get a rematch, he'll get knocked out even earlier. And guess what? Fury will make sure you don't push him this time.
Yep.
just like you made sure in the third fight that you guys saw that his gloves weren't fucking loaded for the third fight. He was like, hey, you guys watching? Remember that shit? You guys watching? My gloves ain't loaded. Everybody watching? Guess what? Beat the shit out of Wilder again. Whooped his ass again. Y'all got to cut this shit out, man. Shit's ridiculous, man. If Tyson Fury is a cheat, then somebody take this nigga to court. Because he's cheating in all these goddamn high-class boxing matches, making all this money, right? And getting all this fame off of it. But nobody's taking this nigga to court. Nobody's petitioning to the higher power that decisions should be overturned and no contest and things of that nature. Or no decisions, right? Or knockout should be overturned and no contest. Nobody's fucking doing that. All I see is a lot of bitching, moaning, and fucking complaining because your fighter that you were backing was not good enough to beat this motherfucker. That's the problem. I see bitching, moaning, and complaining from fighters because you thought, and Tyson Fury's a goofy nigga. I understand this, Bo.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's the type of dude that you look at and you say, man, I'll fuck this nigga. Look at how goofy he looks.
That nigga's heavyweight champion of the world.
What the fuck is he heavyweight champion? Man, look at this motherfucker, man. I'll fuck this nigga up, man. Right? You look at Tyson Fury and you get that vibe. He looks like a big, tall, goofy white boy, man. And you think that you can fuck him up just off GP, nigga. Yeah. That's what you think. But at the end of the day, Tyson Fury keeps proving these motherfuckers wrong. He keeps proving you wrong. And when they get proved wrong, they say, oh, this nigga had to have cheated. He a goofy motherfucker. No way I would have lost like that. That's exact. They are literally, as I said before in another show, they are literally getting mad and throwing the fucking controller. That's what's happening. When you beat a nigga in Madden, a nigga that you thought you was going to beat, right? He whooped your ass in Madden. What do? Throw the motherfucking controller. Try to hit the reset button. That's exactly what these niggas are doing now. Get mad as fuck. Throw the controller, hit the reset button, take the disc out, break it and shit. Remember that?
Yeah. Yep. I don't even play the game no more.
Fuck this shit, nigga. That's what they're doing right now, dog. Shit's sad, man. Take the L and move on. Dillian Whyte, you were never that good to begin with, nigga. You had no chance. And the whole world knew. This cheating shit ain't going nowhere. You're not getting a rematch. Cut it out, nigga. Go fight. I don't know. Fucking F.A. Jagma somebody, nigga. Go retire. If you retired today, nobody would say anything. Oh, would UK fans even say anything?
I don't think so.
No, nobody would say anything. White, somebody retire, bro. It's called it quits, nigga. You keep getting look. Dillian Whyte will never lose by decision, nigga. He'll get knocked out before it happens. That nigga will never lose by decision, bro.
Talk about going down with the ship, goddamn.
I'm trying to tell you, dog, it's all or nothing with Dillian Whyte, nigga. He either wins or gets knocked the fuck out. All or nothing, nigga.
Oh man. Oh, here's my problem with what Dillian Whyte had to say. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck. Dillian Whyte damn near blew this fight by not signing the contract that was paying him the highest purse he ever fucking got. That came from Frank Warren, not Eddie motherfucking Heard that bid it $10 million lower. This dumb motherfucker who made fun of Wilder for turning down $4 million to fight him, who said Wilder was a hillbilly, was a bigger hillbilly because he almost turned down $7.5 million fucking dollars.
Yep.
Okay? I don't care because this same Dillian Whyte told us that the tactics that Tyson Fury used, he wouldn't be able to use on me because I'm a big physical dude myself. That's what I heard this nigga say. And the biggest reason why I don't give a fuck, guys, is Tyson Fury has always pushed the line. We know this. So what do you do when you're fighting somebody like that? Well, you fucking prepare for that shit.
Right.
You know how you prepare? By not keeping your head on the fucking center line, coming forward, right for a fucking uppercut. That's how you prepare. When Dillian Whyte first fell down, because Dillian Whyte is trying to say that he bounced his head off the canvas. Understand something. Number one, what Dillian Whyte failed to realize is, when he went down, the referee first has to administer the count. After the count, if Dillian Whyte would have got up, wasn't phased, then the ref would have walked over to Tyson Fury and said, hey, look here, man. I don't want to see that pushing shit. That's what a ref would do. He first has to administer the count because there was a punch. Regardless of the push, there was the punch. You went down. Once he counted this as a knockdown, he has to go along with the fucking count. Because if he talks to Tyson while the bellman is counting, he'll look at you and he'll get at 5, and then you'll really say the nigga cheated. So he's at you, giving you the count. You stood up, you weeble wobble. All right, the fight's over. If you wouldn't have did it, then he'd have walked over to Tyson. Then he probably would have gave him. That's when you administer the. You don't administer one in the middle of a nigga going down and being knocked down. You don't do that. That's number one. But Dillian Whyte is trying to say that his head bounced up off the fucking canvas. Dillian Whyte first ass cheek hit the canvas first.
But what the fuck does it matter, nigga? It was the uppercut that put your motherfucking head on the canvas in the first place. Look, I can understand if Dillian Whyte was not hurt and Tyson Fury just shoved that nigga, dog. Just shoved the nigga. And he went down, bounced his head off the canvas. He has a case. No, nigga, you got an uppercut from hell, nigga. That was out on your fucking feet. And then got pushed.
And wait a minute. On top of that, if you look at how he felt, understand something, right? I've been in the ring. My man Project's been in the ring. I've been buzzed. Typically, when you're buzzed, the first thing you typically do is you kind of go straight down. This nigga went back. No, nigga, that push wasn't shit. You was out. Hence why you went back, legs up in there. Right. You went back flat like a pancake, nigga. Legs up.
Man, that dude was gone, bro.
Arms all stretched out. Oh, shit.
He was gone, bro.
He was gone.
Like I said, man, if that punch didn't land and he just got shoved to the ground and shit, okay, you got a case. But you got hit, and we saw your eyes, nigga. We saw it, nigga. You was done.
You was done, man. You was done, Dylan. So, hey, man, listen, man. Just take the L, dog. Like, when Joshua beat you, it was about your shoulder. I took the fight, and my shoulder wasn't right. Nigga, take this L, man. It's all right. God damn. take the fucking L. Then he got the nerve to say it was a close fight. Huh?
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I told you, he comes from the fucking short bus, man. Dillian Whyte look like he drooled. That nigga be standing up talking to you. Nigga just start drooling, bro. He comes from the short bus, man.
Oh, man.
How the fuck was this a close fight? You didn't do shit. I saw you winging wild shots because you couldn't get inside the jab. That's what I saw. You couldn't keep up with the fucking footwork of Fury, which honestly, Bo, his footwork wasn't even that great in that fight. I've seen better from Tyson Fury.
I agree with that 100%.
Didn't even have the best footwork, in my opinion. But, I mean, fucking roller skates, Dillian Whyte, that nigga ain't keeping up with him. The goddamn footwork of bedrock, this nigga ain't fucking keeping up with him. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, you couldn't keep up with the footwork and you couldn't get inside the jab. So, eventually, with your mouth open already in round 2, you start winging shots and missing this nigga. I think he landed one good left hook. One.
He sure did.
Maybe 2.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
Fury ate that and then continued to proceed to whoop his ass from a distance. The fuck? Close fight on nigga. Eddie Hearn, I think it was Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren. Oh, one of them niggas. Frank Warren said some shit like he wants a rematch, and I wanted to take out Julia Roberts.
That was Frank Warren.
That Frank Warren?
That was Frank Warren. He said
couldn't have said it better myself. It wouldn't have been Julia Roberts because I don't think that motherfucker's pretty. But I get what he means. You know what I'm saying?
Right, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, when I was younger, I wanted to take out motherfucking Brown Sugar. What's the name we always talk about?
Pam Grier, nigga.
Pam Grier. Nigga, when I was young, I want to take out Pam Grier, nigga.
Nigga. She got fat now. I wanted to hit that all the way into her mid-60s.
You know shit. Hell yeah.
I've been fucking the first grandma I ever fucked, nigga, would have been Pam Grier. That motherfucker right there. Julia Roberts, get the fuck out of here with that straight up and down motherfucker. Give me Pam Grier, nigga.
No shit.
But, yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, I think Eddie Hearn said I only gave him a round. I believe Eddie Hearn said that. Somebody said that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I gave Whyte a round. I don't think I did. I wasn't scoring the fight because I always, and this is the thing, this is another thing. I score all the big fights. I always do that. Mm-hmm. This fight, I chose not to score it. I knew it was going to happen. I have scorecards for every single main event that, in my opinion, is a fight that's closer than somebody getting knocked out, right?
Right.
That I think anyway. If I think the fight could possibly go to a decision, then I'll score it, right? Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, I didn't even fucking score it, bro. I didn't even pull my phone. I don't even think my phone was on me, nigga. I mean, watching it, I didn't get a nigga around watching it. But if you get one round, whatever. The point is, it wasn't close.
No, it wasn't close. I gave Dillian Whyte a mercy round. That was the first. Because it really, after that, that was it. It was a job, and that was a mercy round. Actually, you could. It was a shutout, like you said. It wasn't close. It just
like he nigga talking about like when he got knocked out, it was 3-2. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Dillian Whyte
5-0.
Dillian Whyte
4-1, 5-0, motherfucker. When you at the time of the
it was a close fight, but they had to cheat me.
Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, I like I said, man, I really think Dillian Whyte's retarded, man. I do.
Oh man.
And what really got me on that retarded shit with him was that, you know, when Barry Hearn said what he said with Dillian Whyte right next to him, talked about boxers being slaves and shit, and all this nigga did was laugh about it with his goddamn mouth half open. You know what I'm saying? Why doesn't he close? This thing got Draymond Green problems, nigga. He does not close his fucking mouth, dog. Close your mouth.
That bottom lip is heavy, man. He got a heavy bottom lip. Man.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. They put sand in that nigga's bottom lip, bro. That motherfucker cannot pick that motherfucker up. And it slightly goes to the right. Go look at it, man. When this nigga talks, man, it goes to the right. Something wrong with this dude, man. But that's what told me. I said, all right, man, something wrong with this cat, man. You know what I'm saying? You allowed Barry Hearn to say that to you in front of everybody while sitting right next to him. And you laughed. I'm not saying he should have gave Barry Hearn a right cross to the face or nothing like that.
Well, you shouldn't have laughed.
I wouldn't have laughed, and I probably would have gotten up and walked off. And people would have been like, the media would have been all over that. Why'd you walk off? What happened, man? What happened? I've been like, y'all didn't hear what he said?
Yeah.
I thought that was very unprofessional. And Barry Hearn would have had to get with me, right? And he would have had to talk. We would have had a discussion about what my future is like with fucking Matchroom Boxing after that statement.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? That's what would have happened. But instead, he laughed it off, thought it was great. That's why I said, this nigga's retarded, man.
It's just banter, mate. He said, it's just banter, mate.
Nigga just said you're nothing more than a slave to him, nigga, right to your face. Sad day, bro. Sad day.
At the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers need to learn to coddle that motherfucker like a baby. Hold that motherfucker like a breast, nigga. Embrace that L.
Yeah, dog. L's are gonna come, nigga. You can't always get W's, man. That's not what life is about. You gotta get L's every once in a while, man. Hey, man, y'all niggas get L's every day. There's a lot of you motherfuckers in the chat that be going to your wife, try to get some pussy. She say, no, that's an L. You gotta take the L. Come on, baby, please, baby, please, baby, please.
Know about this shit. Y'all might be on my turn shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Eat the cake and a meat. Just said. I'm just saying. These niggas be in here taking them L's, bro. Them niggas be in here taking them L's every day. More than you fucking know, bro. Can't live life without the L's, man.
Oh, man, you got go to a club, see a fine bitch. Hey, can I get you? Nigga, please. You gotta take that L, man.
Take that L, bro.
Take that L, bro.
Thank you. I'll take that. Take the L, put it in your pocket, move to the next one.
You might collect 5 L's before you get that one.
Man, shit, dog. That's normal. That's normal behavior.
Oh, hell no. Julio, get the fuck out of here. Julio, take it crazy.
What he say, 2K, you ain't never had to tear up for some pussy? Nope. And that's the God honest truth. Never. Never. Hey, dudes be clowning me, man. Like, my staff and shit, Bo and everybody, they clown me because I'm the pickiest nigga in the group. I will not fuck a whole bunch of bitches.
Nigga, this is true. I know that.
And I've done that in life. I've turned down more pussy than I've gotten. Just what it is, man. I'm just a picky nigga.
I've been with you. I know. I'm not gonna tell the story. I was stunned. Like, nigga, what? Hold on, come back. What's your name, girl? This nigga might not want you. Come here, what's your name, girl? I was with you.
Real shit, nigga. Like, hey, I'll tell you some shit because we in the fuckery moment. All the guys that don't like fuckery and laughter, go ahead and get the fuck out of here. We're gonna talk some fuckery for about 10 minutes. Man, let me tell you something, man. I was messing with this one chick, right? Rolled to the crib. Crib was dirty. I already didn't like that. I already didn't like the crib was dirty, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then I went to the bathroom, saw a roach on the counter. I said, I gotta go. Finding a motherfucker, bro. She was bad, bro. Ass, titties, everything. I saw one little bitty roach on the counter. Nope, gotta go. Now, mad niggas is gonna be like, bro, what you talking about, nigga? Just a little roach. It's because if the bitch house is dirty to that point where she got fucking creepy crawlies and critters and shit rolling around, nigga, and she's living in that motherfucker every day, then imagine what the pussy smell like. Just imagine. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly, J.L. Davis. See, niggas don't think that far, bro.
No, they don't.
And then those are niggas that come back to us and be like, oh man, nigga, I got burnt, nigga. This happened to me. God damn, nigga, I got the chlamydia, nigga, I got all this shit. No, never happened to 2K. Why? Because I just say no.
Yep. Listen, man, I was with this chick, right, one day, picked up at the motherfucking club. about to ride back to her spot, right? She goes, "Hey, stop at McDonald's and get something to eat." And I said, "Get something to eat." I said, "What, you want something to drink, some fries?" I said, "No, I'm gonna give me a burger with cheese." And
Oh, hell no.
I said, "Oh, okay, all right, bet." Take her by there. She rolled up to the window. I didn't pay for the motherfucker. She paid for it herself. She's like, "You want to come in?" Hell no, I don't want to come in. You're gonna be farting and all that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, she gonna be, hey, that motherfucker, yeah, dog. If not that night, the next morning, she gonna be on that toilet, bro, blowing that motherfucker up.
Yeah. Trying to be around that shit, man.
Nope.
Shit, hell, I walked into a bitch house and saw her dishes like this. All right, I gotta go.
Back to the sink. Yeah, I feel that. Nope.
I'm out. I'm out.
If she can't keep a clean crib, dog, she don't keep a clean box. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, nigga.
Hey,
life lessons from 2K and Bo.
I'm just telling y'all, man. Hey, you know, shit. I remember this motherfucker was so fine. Oh my god, this motherfucker was so fine and shit. I got to her house, and I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" I said, "You throwing out some fish or something?" She said, "No, that's probably my baby diaper." I said, "Oh, yeah, you got to change her diaper?" She's like, "No, it's in the garbage can." I look in the garbage can. It's 5, 6 diapers. Oh no, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Up the house and shit, man. Oh no,
so I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hell no, man. Gotta get up out of there, bro.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here. You don't take out the diapers? Like the diapers is the one thing immediately goes to the outside garbage can. You don't put that in the garbage can in the house.
You get you a diaper. You get you one of them damn things that close up I forgot what the diaper something, nigga.
That's what, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
In there and it closes it up. Yeah, you gotta get that. Or like you said, you get out the crib, you don't ever throw that shit away in that. That's like throwing away raw meat, letting it sit in your motherfucking trash can. That's nasty. This nigga's nasty, bro. Man.
I'm reading these comments. Y'all niggas is wild. Niggas can't be choosy. Yes, the fuck they can. Stop being a beggar, motherfucker. Shit.
Exactly, Julio.
Exactly, Julio.
She said if she got roaches, she smell like the unisex spray. Hey, man, like that chick. Y'all remember that Kobe Bryant shit?
Yeah.
That white bitch he smashed, man, and then the bitch came back with like 3 different samples of sperm in her shit. Like, that shit is real life, dog. Like if that happens to Kobe Bryant, guarantee you niggas have been a victim too. You just didn't fucking know about it.
Yep.
Kobe wouldn't have known about it if he wasn't Kobe. It just would have been a bitch he fucked in a hotel. And since it's Kobe, the shit was national fucking news.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying?
Kobe wouldn't have known, right?
So understand, if that shit happened to Kobe, it definitely happened to you common motherfuckers. Unless you was like 2K, turning bitches down left and right. Nope. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. Y'all motherfuckers out here, y'all. Oh, what did Eddie Murphy say? Playing crowds with your balls? Come on, one of me motherfucker that's fine. And all that. Oh, shit. Or herpes. My dick crapped out.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell nah, bro. I wasn't about playing craps, man. Fuck that. Hell nah, man.
Oh, man. I'm
2.0
just saying.
said, bitch got a sperm bank and her panties. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas is dropping off sperm donations and walking off and shit. Here you go. I'm saying real shit. Jail Davis said, I curve chicks if her feet ain't done. That's a good one. That's like boomerang, Jail Davis.
Yeah, for real.
So you nigga like Eddie Murphy that was in the bed with Layla Rashawn and he pulled back the motherfucking covers and you see them busted ass feet, you gotta leave.
hey, fuck all that, JL. Eddie did hit it first, though, right?
He hit it first and then saw the feet. Yeah. Now I'm with that shit, dog. Like that's if this bitch wearing sandals and she got that damn old, you know how old women and old men too. You know what I'm saying? They'll have that white crust on the back of their heel. If this bitch is wearing sandals and she got that white crust all over her motherfucking toes and heels and bottom of her feet and shit, and she don't give a fuck, just still wearing them sandals, nah, bro, I can't do it. I'm with JL. Nope.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all one y'all might think I'm fucked up about. If I go to a chick house, look at her bed, when her bed ain't made up, nigga, I'm out.
Yeah, you
I'm
tripping,
out.
nigga.
Nah, man. As far as I'm concerned, she
Hey,
could
you
have fucked the
tripping,
nigga.
nigga.
She could have fucked the nigga. Nah, that bed all fucked up and ain't made up. Listen, if that bed look like two niggas been in that motherfucker, nah, I'm out, dog.
Man,
You might have been fucking the nigga. I'm out, man.
Even the baddest bitches, even the baddest motherfuckers, right? You'll never know if she just fucked a nigga before you. House could have been clean, all of that. You'll never know.
That's true, but if I see that bed not made up, I'm gonna think it happened, nigga. I'm out of here. That bed ain't made up because shit, nigga. I don't make up the bed afterwards, so I already know.
Nigga, I don't make up the bed ever. I never make up the bed, nigga. My wife hate this shit. I get up and get right in bed. They all give a fuck. I never make up the bed, bro. And then I'll mess the motherfucker up right after she made it up. Shit.
Hell yeah, nigga. Shit.
That's what niggas do.
Hey, nigga. I go in the bathroom, touch the soap, and like that motherfucker ain't been used. Oh no. Hey, I don't give fuck all that shit, dog.
Yup. Exactly, bro. Trying to tell you, man, I can't do it, bro. Like I said, man, I done turned down more than I got. I got a lot, but turned down way more. Way more.
MB Twiz, I should have been here earlier. Yeah, nigga, you probably should have.
Hell yeah, dog, you late. MB 2.0 ain't never late either, bro. That motherfucker be on time all the time, bro. You late. That's one demerit, nigga.
Put the Dillian Whyte hat on, aka the dunce hat, and stand in the corner.
That nigga on the yellow school bus, the short one. My man, nigga, 93 Octane, he said, feet looking like fossilized dinosaur bones. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Like they just dug, archaeologists just dug her feet from the goddamn ground and shit. Exactly. Can't do it. Better put some Vaseline on them shits.
Oh, dog.
Because you get in the bed with that motherfucker and her feet start rubbing against your leg, nigga, she gonna break skin, nigga. She gonna break skin. You gonna be in there bleeding like a motherfucker, dog, them crusty ass feet.
Hey, if you meet a chick and that chick give you that man dap, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm out. Nope, I'm not fucking this bitch. Nah. Bitch dapping you up like a dude. Hey, how you doing, nigga? Pulling you in like 2K tried to pull me in the goddamn car and shit. Nigga, I'm still mad about that.
Nah, hell nah, man.
Yo, when you dap up this nigga, you better take her. Nigga, you better take the.
Y'all better not. If y'all meet me in person, it's gonna happen. Whoever, it's gonna be one of y'all gonna meet me in person. Y'all meet me in person. That dap coming, man. You better hold your ground, man. I'm gonna pull your whole fucking body, pull your whole body forward, and you better not be on your tippy toes. You better not be on your fucking tippy toes.
That nigga try to get you too, man. Big small nigga. He'll get you off guard too. He's that slingshot ass arm, nigga.
Hell yeah, dog. Exactly, Chris. That girl you was talking about, she gang bang. I don't mess with hood chicks. Hey, if you from the hood and you got a foul mouth like me, you can't get the dick. If you got too much makeup on, you can't get the dick. If you wear a weave, you can't get the dick. Nope. I mean, you can't get the dick anyway. I'm married, but before I was married, you can't get the dick. You know what I'm saying? Any of those three things. I remember I was talking to this one girl. We're going to get up out of here in a minute. But I remember talking to this one girl, bro. I had met her at a nightclub and shit, right? The bitch sound like Snoop off The Wire, nigga. Fine in a motherfucker. She was fine, bro. She was fine. But as soon as she started talking, I said, shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me get that number. I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? After the club, we go somewhere. She said, oh, yeah, nigga, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you want to hit the club, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get something to eat. And then, I got a hotel over here, you know what I'm saying? I said, nah, break it up, nigga. Time out, nigga. Time out.
Pause, nigga. Pause. What's your safe word, nigga?
Don't worry about it. I changed my mind. Can't do it, bro. Can't fuck with a bitch that talk her voice deeper than mine. Nope. Can't do it, bro. Never could do it. And for some reason, I don't know why, but hood chicks always wanted to fuck with me. I don't even look like that, bro. I don't look like a nigga that hood chicks should fuck with, nigga.
Okay, all right, okay, say that.
I don't look like a hood nigga either. I don't look like that. I don't look like a nigga that hood chicks should want to fuck with, bro. I don't. If you see me in person, I look like a nigga that lift weights. That's it. I don't look like a nigga. I look like I date white bitches, but I don't like white women. No disrespect to the white women out there, but I don't fuck with white women. Never have, and probably never will. Just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like some white dudes don't like black women. I have no problem with that. Not his cup of tea. It is what it is, right? Right. But I look like a dude that would one of them dudes that lift weights that fuck with white women, but I don't. You see what I'm saying? But I do. I don't like a hood booger, dog. Don't come to me with no, yeah, you understand, me and my niggas are on the block. Get this bitch out of here. Bitch might try to rob me or something. Hell nah, bro. Can't do it, bro. Can't do it.
All right, man. We gonna get on. I'm get on up out of here, man. Go to 3kingboxing.com for the latest and greatest.
Hey, my man Chris M asked me, he said, man, where was the fuckery at, man? Well, it's at the end of the show, dog. Y'all stick around. We're going to give you something stupid to laugh at, man.
Always, man. Oh, hey, and if they don't like what we said, 2K, what? I love it. I love it.
Hey, man, look, if they get mad, get upset, or got a complaint,
I don't give a fuck.
Is what it is, bro.
Go to 3kingboxing.com for the latest greatest what's going on in the sport of boxing. Shout out to everybody that joined us here. Shout out to my man for joining us today. All right, Prodigy, man, take us on out.
Y'all know what it is, man. Go to 3kingsboxing.com for your source of pure and adulterated boxing information. Hit us up on Twitter at 3kingsboxing, Instagram at 3kingsboxing, right here on Facebook.com. Facebook might block this video, all the shit we said in this motherfucker, but Facebook.com/3kingsboxing, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel as well. Prodigy of Boxing Talk. If you like the education, the laughs, all the fuckery. I mean, it's all entertainment. We try to give you guys a lot of entertainment. Think of this like going to a comedy show for about an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? We want to give you guys boxing knowledge, educate you guys, but at the same time, we're going to give you a lot of laughs so that you're not bored. You know what I'm saying? We sound like Ben Stein and shit. If you have dry eyes. We don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? We want to say shit, stir up some controversy, make people laugh, make people talk about shit. Hell, even make motherfuckers hate us. It is what it is. But if all of that is the case, hit the like on these videos, hit the subscribe button, also hit that notification bell so you'll know when we come back. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody in the chat, everybody that came through, everybody that donated to my PayPal. And to the next one, we out this bitch.